Vous regardez par ici, vous regardez ici, here.
The Eurocampus, for now, is a collocation of the German and the French school in Kuala Lumpur. It is open not only to French and German kids, but also to kids from all other nationalities. For the future, we hope that we can also include Malaysian children here.
Why would we send our kids to international, the Eurocampus?
I think that the Eurocampus offers the chance for meeting kids of other nationalities, of exchanging with them, of learning their languages, learning about their culture, becoming open-minded and enjoying the company also of different cultures and traditions.
Besides, the cultural benefits, what is the difference between the Eurocampus and the more popular like British international schools and American international schools? And would you like to take this one?
First, there is a powerful symbol in the political message that we send in Germany and France together, working together, and as a whole European Union also working together. Here with this Eurocampus, we have something like 40 different nationalities, even more. We have different structure, different identities, but working together, different languages, different curricula. So we are offering something that no other school in Kuala Lumpur, in Malaysia, can offer. It's really a unique offer, which is world-class education and European education for not only Europeans, but also for Malaysians. So it's something that nothing else can compare to, and it's also, and I must say, less expensive than other schools. So we're bringing top-notch education at a better price with a wider opening, because once again, it's not only one country, it's two countries together and the whole European Union, 27 countries, building bridges between Malaysia and European Union. Nobody else can do that.
Good point. Would you like to add, or?
Well, I think Axel has already said everything, and I subscribe fully to what he said. I just would like to re-emphasize that it is at the base there is this French-German friendship, and it goes back to the year 1963 when we had a treaty of friendship between our two countries. And with this treaty, we have overcome a century-long animosity between our two countries. And I think it is also a symbol for the possibility also for countries who do not believe that they can get out of conflict with their neighbors. Yes, you can. You can do it, and this is the symbol for that.
The integration, is it one of this kind of Southeast Asia, if I can ask?
Well, not exactly. We've grown in Manila also.
I see.
Each is different, and here we go much further than other places. And what is beautiful is that with this project, it's not only this project, but the future we're building together between the two schools and projecting ourselves towards something else. And we also want to welcome more Malaysian students to build something which goes beyond what we've done. So this Eurocampus is really one of its kind, and it's really showing the way forward.
There are six. Malaysia is the sixth Eurocampus in the world. What are the other countries with Eurocampus?
So there's Croatia, for instance, there's Ireland, there's Manila, as I said. But once again, what's really important is that every Eurocampus is different because we are adapted to the situation on the ground and we have different strategies and objectives. So we prefer to think ourselves as the only one. And
Okay, all right, okay.
One more question. Okay. From today's establishment, how do you see the potential for establishing a university level campus similar to Japan's Subasaka University in Kuala Lumpur?
That's interesting. Honestly, I never heard of that, so let's look into that. Why not? I mean, we have to look into that, but I'm not able to bring any more clarity to that.
But yeah, talking about university, right? What kind of the certificate? Where does it bring you? Where is it recognized?
Oh, that's end of second, just before university, and that gives a possibility to the students then to go to university.
Yeah.
That's this level. and then students go everywhere around the globe.
So it's internationally
Of
accepted.
course, I mean, and it's not only German, French, it's European, USA, Australia, and worldwide already.
Is English?
You have the international baccalaureate, and you have also the national German, respectively French high school diploma.
So English is one of the core languages of.
Of course, yeah, English is one. But the parents have a choice, and the children have a choice of what they want to do according to their wishes. That's also why it's so one of its kind, because you give the students, the pupils, the possibility for a wide array of possibilities. And that's one of the things which are beautiful here.
It's an offer, Bruno.
Are there student exchange between Eurocampus in other countries?
Well, at least for French school, there are a lot of exchanges between French schools all over the region and worldwide. And of course, we're very open to exchanges with others.
Malaysian
But
schools.
we have to see how we can organize that.
Yeah. As for Germany, I can say we have lots of German pupils coming from Germany to spend 1 year here as an exchange student. And sometimes they live with families here, sometimes they have apartments if they are older already. So we have that. We also have international tournaments with other expat schools within the region. So yes, there is a vivid exchange.
So I've heard in Germany, higher education is somewhat free. So would that benefit, students, maybe, Malaysians who would like to continue their studies in Germany?
I think the Malaysian students would greatly benefit from that. If they come here, then they will get used also to the German system, and afterwards they can go to Germany. You don't have to pay fees like in the Anglo-American systems, which sometimes is too much for parents to afford. You have to come up for your personal expenses, okay, unless you get a bourse. But this, I think, is one of the advantages when to attend here this Eurocampus.
Same in France, a lot of education is free or less expensive than here, so it's also a possibility for Malaysian students to go to France for higher studies in Europe.
And I think increasingly, I don't know about France, but I presume it's also true for France. In Germany, we have an increasing number of universities who offer courses also in English. So yes, so we are internationalizing also in Europe.
Just final question from me. Talking about costs, right? You mentioned just now it's slightly cheaper than
less expensive.
Less expensive.
It's not a cheap education.
Okay, got it. Let's not talk about that.
High-class education gratuitously. This is something special, because the universities in our countries belong to the top of the world, and we can also offer things which you don't find there. We have a lot of in Germany. We have a lot of universities for applied science. Which do not appear in any ranking, but which are the best way to get a job for a young person, to study engineering or whatever. So I think this is an opportunity also for families which do not have so much money, but have bright and smart kids to give them a chance in life.
All right. Thank you so much.
And also one more last question. In Germany, one of the curriculum is vocational training. And also education-centric. Is the curriculum in LFKL in KL also do consist of vocational training?
Yeah, well, in Germany we have what we call the dual system of TVET. This is after school. After you have finished school, you don't even need a high school diploma. You can also finish with a degree after 10th class. Then you will sign a contract with a company. You work in that company 3 days a week. This is work and learning. So you're actually an apprentice. You hands-on. You learn from the other employees what is necessary. And for 2 days you go to a vocational school. So this is a specialty. It is not a university, but it is a very
technical college.
I myself did that too, by the way. I can only recommend to do that, because then you have a very good approach to practical life.
But to come back on your question, not here. I mean, there's a lot of science, a lot of arts, a lot of music, but there's no vocational training per se. Then maybe a project for the future.
Okay. Right, one last question. How many students and teachers for the German school in LFKL? Number of students and the number of teachers?
We have about 160 students and maybe 20 teachers.
leur environnement. Partager l'école avec les Allemands, c'est génial. Des échanges entre la langue française et la langue allemande. C'est connaître de nouvelles personnes. On pourra se faire des nouveaux amis. Apprendre de nouveaux jeux, des jeux traditionnels des deux pays. On pourrait échanger sur les écoles françaises et allemandes.
Ich freue mich auf gemeinsame Feste.
Ich freue mich auf ein neues Schulgebäude. Ich freue mich auf das Basteln und Malen zusammen.
Ich freue mich auf Fußballturniere.
Ich freue mich, neue Spiele kennenzulernen. Ich freue mich auf spannende Events mit der LFKL. Nous pourrons partager nos talents. Ich freue mich auf das Spielen zusammen. Ça va nous permettre de découvrir une nouvelle culture et un nouveau langage. Ich freue mich auf gemeinsame Projekte. On pourra se faire des nouveaux amis et découvrir des spécialités culinaires. Ich freue mich auf verschiedene Kinder. On peut découvrir de nouveaux jeux de récréation.
Ich freue mich auf neue Freunde.
Ils peuvent nous apprendre leur culture. Ich freue mich, etwas Neues von der LFKL zu lernen.
On sera content de les accueillir et de les aider.
On pourra avoir de nouveaux copains. Ich freue mich, eine neue Sprache zu lernen. Wir freuen uns auf euch.
We can't wait to join you.